Welcome to another episode of Mighty Mods. Now today we're doing some guard rolling. Why? Well, quite simply, when you've got a small car and you put big wheels on it, when you go over bumps, the wheels fill up the arches so much that it goes and doesn't sound good and kind of makes you look like an idiot. So you could go down to a shop and do it. It'll probably cost you about 100, 150 bucks just for the rear guards, but we've decided to do it ourselves. So we're going to show you how. The only thing is, we need to find someone who knows what they're doing. They say he was found frozen in the ice caps of Switzerland 1,000 years ago with nothing but a heat gun in his hand. Now, nobody knows where he came from, nobody knows who he is, but we know where he is and he's going to help us out today. Let's go. You can see here the tools we're going to need for the job. There's a heat gun, a rubber mallet, and a couple of other bits and pieces. So Marty's getting the car jacked up, and there's a brick under the front wheel to make sure it doesn't roll. Now, because he's so safety conscious, he's also put an axle stand under the back of the car. Now with the wheels off, Marty, can you tell us again, why exactly are we doing this?
So when you've got the bigger wheels on, and you hit a bump, the wheel goes up into this arch and hits this edge, so we just basically have to fold it back.
Now, it's probably a good time to tell you that we haven't actually done this before, but for the sake of science and for the sake of you, we thought we'd destroy our cars first. Now, luckily we found these old guards and we're going to practice on them.
So it is going to work. The idea is you need to get some heat into the paint to stop it from splitting. So far it looks pretty good. I mean, we'll just have to go slow and see what happens.
Okay, so let's get into it. Now, the idea of the heat gun is to keep the paint warm. If the paint's not warm, there's a good chance it could crack once you start bending the panels back.
So we've rolled at about 45 degrees. You can go further, but the chances of you splitting your paint around the edges are a bit higher. So this should be fine for our purposes, and yeah, it's going well.
Okay, so we've got one side done. Over to the other side. Okay, so the left side's done as well, so we're going to put the wheels back on, we'll drop the car back down and we'll test it out. So there it is, we're all done. We've done the Micra and we've done the Seor. It takes about half an hour each side, and all you need is a heat gun and a mallet. So make sure you check out www.mightycarmods.com for more cool videos and more of Marty. Yeah, cool. This information is offered as entertainment and is a guide only. We take no responsibility if you f up your car.